Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play More XCOM Enemy Within. I am of course Black Shadow, your Commander-in-Chief for our operations against the alien incursions that are occurring. Last time folks, what the hell did we do? Yes, we had the council mission in France. We had a bit of a weird one, to be fair. A ambushed French convoy, which we don't know exactly who ambushed it. Although there were aliens present in the area, apparently the bodies we found had been killed by conventional weaponry rather than the aliens plasma-based. So that's a little bit weird. We did recover a survivor. Hopefully he'll tell us a little bit more about the situation. We can only hope and pray. Now, as for today's video, there's lots for us to be getting on with. Events-wise, we've got plenty upcoming, which is good. We also have our new sets of soldiers here, including our first ever sergeant for this playthrough, Sergeant David Crimson, who I've realised I have forgotten to give him his title. Mr. Crimson, I believe, gave me the option of 2 to use. For him, I must now go ahead and find him because I cannot remember and I forgot. And to be honest, I probably should start this video again. But in the interests of, well, I can't really say the interest of professionals because it's anything from that. I'm just going to do it right now. Haha, lol. So, he's given me the option of Prime or Godfather. I think there's only one of those that's going to work for how he is currently equipped to take on the alien menace. And overwatched by Lewis, the Grand Overlord of us all. It has no choice but to be Godfather. There we go, beautiful. Lovely. So, welcome to the squad proper, our first sergeant of the game. Which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, well, we've got a couple more corporals. They're both on the wounded list, unfortunately. We need to get another support. We really do. So, whatever mission's coming next, I'm probably going to be bringing some more troops to the party. Some rookies. To try and blood them in. We are about finished with the thermal generator, which is good because that will give us plenty of options of what we want to do. The officer training school is available for us to now build. I'm also interested in still getting after the satellite uplink because we can now build it. And we have the engineers, we will have the power in 2 days. And for that matter, we will be able to build the satellite uplink in time and also some satellites before the month is over. Just. So I will certainly be looking to do that with our money that we have accrued. Speaking of money we've accrued, we can certainly sell some stuff, and I'm going to do just that, because we're going to need lots of satellites. Particularly, I'm going to sell 3 of them, or 6 of them I should say. I may or may not sell some alloys as well, but we'll see how things go. Our mission in France did not reduce the panic level in France, unfortunately, but, you know, it is what it is. Southern France, site of clash between aliens and multiple unidentified human squads. That's one way of looking at it. Anyways, we kicked ass. So, I believe it is time for us to get through these autopsies and constructions, folks. Let's do that. Also, our new interceptor. Yay! So, the sectoid autopsy, of course, we've done this, we've read this one before. We have the aiming uplink targeting available for us. I might get 1 or 2 of these, especially considering how the taken on the medium UFO went. Now, the next thing I said I was going to do, and I am going to do it, is I'm very interested in this Seeker autopsy to learn a bit more about this. This is one of the invaders' most intricately engineered battlefield devices. The combination of concealment systems, artificial intelligence, and articulation on the appendages makes for a technological treasure trove. Get!
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Interesting. Bearing in mind, of course, it did use a stealth technology in order to hide itself. Maybe there's some way we can try to retrofit this into our own designs. Perhaps. Perhaps. Right. So, as for the foam generator, let's get that finished. There we are. Fantastic.
Thermal generator online.
Beautiful. So now we have power. So, as much as I would love to get the officer school up and running, I want more satellites. I want to keep these XCOM nations in play. That is the next thing we are going to build. We're going to build an uplink right there. That will give us access to putting up a total of 3 satellites for our convenience. We're going to do that. So, begin construction on that. How much does satellites cost me at the moment? 75 credits. 2 is going to cost me 150, so I need to find 40 credits from somewhere. Could sell a couple of float cores. We're going to see loads of floaters and fin men, and just sell like 10 alloys. I shouldn't necessarily be being so lax with my resources here for the grey market, but I'm willing to do it. There's no way in hell I'm selling Illyrium just yet. That will be too useful later on. So we'll sell that. There we go. And we are going to get ourselves 2 satellites on order. The Arc Thrower can wait. There's no rush. 2 satellites. That costs 7 credits. Wow. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it. So, we are broke again, and I have made an error. Allow me to correct this. Whoops, sorry. Hold on. Those satellites I have made, I want to delete that. Delete order. Because, as I have said before in this Let's Play series, you should not bulk buy these necessarily. If you're going to order multiple satellites, order them individually. Otherwise, if you're forced to have to stop production on one for whatever money reasons, you can't. If you've got a project of 5 of them, you can't tell them to just make 4. You have to cancel the entire thing. So do it in singles. You always get your full amount of money back. Do it that way. It's for the best. So there we go. All right then, let's go and get this Seeker autopsy. Hopefully, I would love to learn more about it. But alas, it is not going to be.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Ooh. Ooh, my goodness me, we have a difficult decision on our hands already. Right. Argentina, South America, this is not important. We're not going to this. Well, 400 would be nice. Novgorod from Russia, planet level 4, 200 credits. Or Tijuana in Mexico, which is 11th planet level 3, but it will give us a support sergeant, which we desperately need. 200 credits, though. Oh. We need to look at stuff here. Let's review the situation.
Satellite uplink facilities
Shut
at
up.
maximum capacity. Additional
This is not
required.
important. Argentina, Brazil, no panic. We can ignore that. So, let's look at this like this. So, if we help Mexico, Mexico will go down to 1 panic level. North America will be fine. I can afford to leave a mission here. And then Russia will go up to panic level 5. France will go to 4. The UK in 3. And Germany 2, I think. If I help Russia, Russia will go down to 2, maybe 1. Mexico will go to max level, and then it will be, but the US and Canada will be going up. Mexico will give us 110 credits a month, Russia 70. Satelliting Mexico will get us 1 nearer the air and space bonus, which we've already got from Europe because it's our home. It would be more profitable, certainly, to satellite Mexico at the end of the month. But that support sergeant.
The people in those cities calm. The last thing we need is outright chaos.
Oh, this is awkward. If I don't help Mexico, one nation's going to a huge panic. Russia will go up, and France will be on 4, which is not good. And at 4 panic, it may consider withdrawing at the end of the month, which Nigeria might do anyways. It's quite a tough one, this, actually. You could take this both ways. I mean...
Keep everyone out of engineering for a while. They're testing some potentially dangerous new equipment down there.
That's a tough one. It really is. I mean...
Satellite uplink
I mean,
facilities at maximum
I should
capacity.
probably help
Additional
Russia,
uplink
because their power level is
required.
higher. And only Mexico will be at level 5, and the rest of the US will be okay. Or North America, I should say, will be okay. And it would be more beneficial to satellite Mexico's. It will give me more money per month. And it will also give me the air and space, get me close to the air and space bonus. But then... Ugh, that's awkward. What do I value more? 200 credits? A support sergeant. We only have 1 support. And it's straight in at sergeant as well. It's one of those ones, if I was doing this like live, I'd probably poll this. But I can't. I must make the decision myself. There's pros and cons to both. On a panic basis, I should probably help Russia. But a support sergeant, given our situation, I don't think I can turn that down. I just don't think I can turn that down. I'm almost tempted to flip a coin, but I'm not going to. We're going to Mexico. Oh, I feel horrible making that decision. Oh, man, I felt horrible making that decision. Ugh, right, okay. So we are certainly going to be bringing a rookie into this one. So, this is how we're going to run this. You, sir, are going to be getting arrested, Mr. Crimson. So, we are going to be relying on Miss Cheshire, I think, is going to be our senior officer for the day. And I'll give you back your shotgun for now. And I'm also going to... I'll think about that. Right, we're going to bring in Evan. And he's going to be our heavy weapons guy for the day. Also being robbed of his apparel. We need a sniper, certainly, so Ali Starling is going to be in, considering that Pakrishkin is unavailable for us. There we are. And while rookie today is going to be probably Eva, considering that her stats are a little bit heinous. I kind of can't argue with that. I'm going to give you a medkit. She's got almost as much accuracy as my sniper does. It's kind of absurd. And you... I'm going to give you a medkit as well. Let's, yeah, let's go 2 medkits with this one. I'm feeling that. We've got a rookie in, so we don't want to be going too crazy. Looks good. Looks good, everyone. Oh, I feel horrible not helping Russia. I really do.
Dropship has
But I think in the long term, this is going to be the best decision, although the Russians are going to be mightily displeased with me. It is going to be chaos.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico.
Oh my goodness, this map. Oh man.
Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Oh, we've been here before. It's Cemetery Hill. This is not a user-friendly map, everyone. This is a decidedly alien-favoring one. We're going to be relying on our strong aim for this. Most certainly. It's been a while since I've been here. You remember this map all too well, I'm sure.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets.
Right.
Watch your backs out there, people.
You, my dear, are going to be going down on the stairs to the left. Absolutely no debate about this. You're going over this way. Ali, I'm going to want you trying to... it's kind of awkward. I mean, I could get you going down the side, or I could, like, get you up here as well, and get you on the side and, like, sort of take flanking shots. That might be a good idea, actually. I think I'm going to do this. Evan, I want you down on this left piece of the wall. You will, of course, with your health, be waging war through the centre field, and hopefully causing mass devastation to all. Hello. Oh, man, that's not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a better flanking spot than that. That's kind of unfortunate. Just Overwatch. I'm very tempted to pull him across and try and get this Overwatch shot off. I could just put my head down. I'm going to hunker down. And you get your pistol out and try and get some Overwatch shots as well.
I've got my eyes on.
Bit unusual to use hunker down in this sort of situation, but I think it's the right decision. Odds of him being hit are reasonably low. He's hunkering down in full cover. Here comes the shot. Yeah, you see, there you go. As I suspected, it was going to cause a miss there. And this now allows Eva to get a very handy flanking shot in here.
Alien object in sight.
Here's our meld canister. Need to start getting some of that, folks. We have been a bit short on meld on the ground. We haven't been able to get very much today. So I would love to get some more of that where possible. That would be most useful. Right, is there any full cover anywhere near you apart from this one? Let's get you up the stairs.
On the move.
That way we can get Evan over here.
Heading to that location.
And we can take shots. Ah, missed. That's
That's a load of bull.
agreed. I'm guessing you can't get a shot off easily though, can you? I'd have to get you like down here, which I don't really want to do. I did say I wanted you up over here. So I may start taking movements to that effect.
Set him up, knock him
So I'm
down.
gonna run and gun up to this corner here.
Copy that. Target acquired.
In case I piss anything off, which I have most certainly... Oh my. I've pissed off 2 floater groups. Oh, no, those are not floaters. Those are seekers. Ugh. Right. I have made my bed. Now time to lay in it. That is a very, very good shot. Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
Please do some damage. What am I going to do with these seekers? I need to pull back. I need to pull back. There's seekers are in here. The sectoid has not taken an action, which is interesting. Or is he? No. They're both just shouting and screaming and trying to instill the fear of God into us. Sectoid repositioning. These seekers about though, we need to pull back. Or at least group together. He has decided to... I don't know. Is the short answer there. Right. You get over here.
Moving out.
Try and take this sectoid down. Not to be. That is
kill him if you don't hit him.
unfortunate. Alright, you get over here. Overwatch. You... you get over here.
Moving to designated position.
And I think you're just going to have to... Oh, it's not a good place for doing this.
Overwatch.
You Overwatch. Those Seekers about. Got to be very careful. Please don't run right. Oh, thank goodness he's run that way. Hello! You idiot! You should not have done that. Obviously, he had no idea that Evan there was on the Overwatch. You probably wouldn't have done that if he didn't know. Right. Now there are Seekers about. And when the game actually decides to... Thank you. Let me proceed. Right. So change of plans here. So I think we're going to have to push through the middle here. Right, Evan, get up there.
On the move.
Not going to get that meld, unfortunately.
Ready
No.
to engage.
You get up here.
That's what we're looking for.
Ah, there's the other meld canister. Well, we can probably get hold of that one, actually. That shouldn't be so bad.
Roger. I've got my eyes.
You're not in cover? Apparently you're... cover. I don't know if you are or aren't in cover. The game says you're not, which is interesting. Here's the Seekers are going to be playing pure ambush here. This is not good. Right. This is going to get awkward in a hurry.
On my way.
Right.
We're green
Reload.
to go.
Get up there.
Will do.
We've got plenty of time to make our way up, so that's not so bad. Oh, hello. Oh, he's not dead. That's not good. Ugh. This is a little awkward.
On the move.
Let's get you to there.
Hauling ass.
Please don't piss anything off. We still don't know where those Seekers are, though. That is a problem.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
They are playing hard to get. Here they are. Hello. They have arrived. Oh, that's a horrendous miss. Come on, you can't miss that. Bastards. Has been caught. And for you, the chase is over. No. Good shot. He's gone off into the distance, running away to treat his wounds, one can only suspect. Please do me a favour and eliminate him. Thank you.
Confirmed.
Thank you very much. Ouch. Oh, you can't even get up there. Damn.
Affirmative.
Just Overwatch
Covering
then.
now.
I need to start making my way towards this mail canister, though.
Heading to that location. Come get some.
I would thought Chesh Mecca will be the best person for us, because she can
Moving
run
to
and gun.
designated position.
So basically move 2 spaces and then get up to it and then press A if I have to kind of clutch it at the end. Where assaults are quite handy, they have that extra option, because of course anyone else after 2 moves you can't do any. What the hell are you doing back there?
Taken
Really?
care of.
You just did that? Okay. As you desire.
Down.
Okay then, so we're going to run up to this mill, we're going to grab it, and we're going to hope that this doesn't go badly. Uh-oh. Yeah, interesting. Rather than going to cover, he's gone straight into Overwatch, which is different. I didn't really know they could do that. Yeah, I'm thinking this. Yeah.
Boom.
What he said. Hi! So be careful of this Overwatch shot, however. This could be a problem. Well, I can... the thing is, these fuckers have got grenades. What's the pistol odds give me here? 57, 57. I'm more likely to hit you with a shotgun from here? Huh, interesting. Oh, gosh.
Heading there now.
No assistance.
I feel,
I aren't able to
Commander.
give any help here. I don't really want to be pissing off that Overwatch either.
Roger that.
You Overwatch yourself, and these fuckers have got grenades. Oh, that's good. Interesting to see what happens here. He has advanced. Overwatches, please.
Missed the target.
Please! Oh no! That's not good.
That is not good.
You must improve your technique, soldier. We knew this was coming. Oh, thankfully missed. Missed me, missed the meld, missed the world. Thank goodness for that. Damn! That's unfortunate. Get up there.
Heading to that location.
Very good. Very.
All mission objectives completed.
Oh, nice job, everyone. And we got ourselves some meld, which is good, because we have not really been able to get very much of that so far. But again, not bad at all. Our run of good missions is continuing still. It cannot continue. This cannot last. I mean, I'm waiting for the hammer of judgment to fall. It has not done so yet, which is kind of surprising. I would have thought by now something terrible would happen, but it's not happened yet. This is good. Another successful mission for the XCOM project. Good times. Hey, we have ourselves another corporal. Let's do Eva. Eva's becoming a assault class. Interesting. That's sort of I mean, I can live with that, I guess, but it's not quite who I was expecting it to. What class I was expecting you to be. But I can live with that. And we have ourselves a corporal, folks. Corporal Cheshire. Lightning reflexes, fullest reaction shot against turn to miss. Up close and personal. First hand shot made in full turns of the full towers of the target does not cost an action. Cannot combine with running gun. You guys know, you should know, I love lightning reflexes to absolute bits. Get. And we have another badge we can designate. Some corpses, some meld, and we have ourselves a support class, a sergeant support as well, for that matter.
We will be in touch, Commander.
We must investigate. Sergeant Sergio Lopez, Mr. Clean. Okay, that's original. So, Sprinter, certainly, as always. And, of course, for Sergeant, we can either give Field Medic, which allows a medic to use 3 times instead of once, or Smoke and... What? I thought that... Didn't these used to be different? I could have sworn these didn't used to be on the same ability part. Maybe I'm wrong. 3 medkits instead of 1, or the 2 additional smoke grenade uses. I suppose I could be completely wrong, but without a shadow of a doubt, it has to be Field Medic. That is too valuable. Get. Alright, everyone. So that means we've got ourselves plenty to do. We've got ourselves another assault female to roll in. And we have got ourselves a male support. And I know I've had a lot of male submissions that have been kind of left out so far, as XCOM has been female dominated, which is a thing that has happened. I will be rolling those guys in the next video, which is good. I'm also broke, which is not so good. But I think it was the right... You know, we only had 1 support, folks. You know, I'm sure Steph was getting rather lonely, and maybe not too happy about being dependent on so damn much. So at least we've got another support so we can rotate between the 2, which is very, very good. That is how I like it. But yeah, we're doing alright. Look at this. No soldiers have yet died in the fight against the aliens. That is good. I really wish that will remain for as long as it can, but it probably won't. Alright, I'm pretty happy, everyone. Uplink in 13 days, satellites in 19, and the council report in 21. Nice. But of course, yeah, unchecked alien activity has caused mass hysteria in Russia. We are in danger of losing them from the council. At the end of the month, it should be said. Of course, this is bad.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Not good. That's also not great either, but of course that is the severe problem. But we should be able to take some action against this at the end of the month. Yes. Supporters of alien peace movement cry injustice as mobs form to defend local residents from alien aggression. This is unfortunate, everyone. Yeah, Russia has gone to hell. Admittedly, South America isn't looking too hot either right now, but Europe is not in a good state. Which is not good at all.
I don't know what's going on down there. Check with maintenance.
Well, I don't know either. Don't ask me. I'm the commander, not the, you know, chief technician. I'm commander-in-chief. There is a significant difference. Right, let's get this secret autopsy done, shall we? Alright, so this is brand new. Although each of the autopsies we've conducted on the various alien species could be considered unusual, this latest specimen continues to push the boundaries of how we might define that characteristic. It has been referred to as a seeker by our soldiers in the field due to its propensity for tracking and engaging with single targets, and its actual means of attack is quite shocking. Once it has located a target, the seeker physically seizes its victim and remains attached until it is either removed by force or the target expires. As one might imagine, this is an extraordinarily disturbing situation for both the victim and anyone witnessing the attack. The challenge in stopping the seeker comes from its inherent agility and nimbleness, making it extremely difficult to intercept before it manages to reach its intended target. We believe the micromotors employed in its design are responsible for this notable degree of mobility. The seeker has also been observed deploying a type of defensive smokescreen, making it even more troublesome to engage during the limited window of opportunity when it is immobile. It is my hope that we can adapt these various concealment techniques in a form that allows our soldiers greater stealth capabilities in combat, which should reduce casualties. It may also be possible to use what we've learned to develop weapon systems and equipment that mirror some of these techniques. Our unit analysis view available in the field should provide more additional specifics regarding the species' various combat abilities. Fantastic! Lovecraft. Funny. So, we have new things we can build. We have the respirator implant, which can automatically detect chemical and physical threats to a soldier's oxygen supply, and deploys uncomfortable but potentially life-saving oxygen tube shunts in a matter of 6 seconds. Damn. The Ghost Grenade contains delirium-infused particles when diffused on our soldiers, but causes them to become invisible. Wow. And we have the gene mod of Mimetic Skin, which we can't use yet because, of course, we don't have a gene mod. First, the ability to change skin pattern to match cover when the soldier moves to high cover. Enemies with outspatial abilities will not target the soldier. It does not work if enemies have a line of sight to the soldier's starting position. Leaving the cover or firing will reveal themselves. Very good. So, these are all starting to speed up a bit now. Oh, how is that still 17 days? I am very interested in getting carapace armor a lot sooner. We left carapace armor way too long last time, folks. Way too long. Which was my own fault. And yeah, we had to like raid the alien base before we had carapace armor, which is ridiculous. I'm very tempted to get this next. I know I could research that in 4 or 5 days, but I'm not gonna, I don't know. That's the foundry, which would be useful, but I don't think we're going to build that just yet. That I could get, but I can't really get what it gives me very much. Beam weapon, was done the research, that would be nice, but I think the carapace armor might be next. Let's get these autopsies done first, I think. And then I might move to carapace armor.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
That poor bastard performing these autopsies. He is a brave man. Very brave man. Lovely. Right. Okay then. Now, is there anything else I want to do at the moment? I could do with getting this sorted out, but then I need the officer training school. I don't even think I have the rank available to reduce that at the moment. I could be wrong. I do need to look at capturing an alien. $200 credits! Wow. I mean, it does cast stealth on everyone for a turn, but 200 credits? Damn! Respray Emperor, 26 credits. Confers immunity to poison and strangle, and confers 2 extra... Ah, interesting. It's basically an upgrade, because the nanovirus, of course, confers 2 extra health, but it also confers immunity to poison and strangle. It's basically an upgrade. I may have to invest in one of these. That may be a thing I might have to do, but I do have to look into getting the arc thrower done. Oh boy. I mean, there's no point me putting it off. It does have to be done. I don't want to sell many of them because I'm going to need those. Let's sell some float cores because we're going to see floaters for a long freaking time. 26 credits I need. There's no point putting this off, folks. I know I'm going to need it. Not looking forward to bloody doing that, folks, at all.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to capturing an alien alive. That's not going to be good, everyone. That is going to be bad. Oh boy. Alright, I think we're okay for now. I think we are going to continue onwards, I believe. See what the game throws at us next. I could end the video here, but I tell you what, we'll run through to whatever the heck the next combat's going to be, and then we'll stop it there. Pakrishkin is back. Yay!
Contact detected.
A small scout craft that has landed, mind you. It's not above in the air. It is actually landed, folks. This is both good and bad. Of course, it being landed means that we've not shot it down, so we have not damaged the craft. So any power sources or anything like that will be fully intact. Bad news, of course, is that means that, well, we haven't managed to kill any of the crew in the crash landing. So it's going to be a full complement of troops inside. But I believe this could be a useful opportunity. It's only a small scout. It's not too huge. So I believe this is going to be the next thing for us to deal with in the next video, folks. Small scout. Who do I fancy sending over for that one? We shall see, folks. But I got troops to roll in and everything else. So I will catch you guys next time for some small scouting action. Did that make any sense? Not really. I'll see you then.